Hi friends, Mairead here. Today I'm doing a video about my new perfume which I purchased last month during my holidays. So I'll start off by showing it to you. Lady Mippion, Eau My Gold, and it's by Paco Rabanne. And that's it in the little bottle there. Now there's actually a little story as to why I bought it. We were on holiday in France and we were visiting a small town called Aix En Provence near Marseille. And we were following a tour, and it was a very historical town. We saw lots of lovely fountains and buildings, and we got tired, so we skipped out of the tour and we went to a street side cafe. We had drinks and ice cream, which was lovely. And then when we were refreshed, we decided to go for a little walk, and we tried some of the side streets, and I came upon a shop called Sephora. Now, as you know, you've heard me say, we don't have Sephora at all in Ireland. Don't know why. And even in our main city in Dublin, I'm pretty sure there isn't a Sephora branch unless there's a little branch or a section in some of the department stores, but I'm pretty sure there's no Sephora in Ireland. So I love to pop in when I see a shop. Now, I had been meaning to buy a perfume. I haven't bought one for maybe 2 years. So I had tried one in my local pharmacy, and it was called The Body. It was by Burberry and I liked it. They didn't have it, so I decided on holidays I'll either buy this now in duty free or while shopping. So when we got to duty free on the way out, I was just too tired to do the beauty stores, and we just sat down and had some water and a rest. And anyway, I find that you don't spare much money in the duty-free at the airport, especially when you're traveling within Europe. It's the same price as what you would pay in a local store or a pharmacy. So this was on a Sunday. We were lucky that the shop was open at all, so I went in and I spotted the Burberry perfume right inside the door, the one that I was anxious, and I was trying the sample, and this animated low-sized lady came over. I suppose she was in her 60s, all French speaking, and started talking to me in French, and I kind of said, no French. I said, Anglais, I can speak English. And I was pointing at the perfume and saying that I liked it. And she said, no. And she made a sign for me to follow her. So I followed her down to the back of the store, and she stopped in front of the shelf with the Lady Mippion range, all the Paco Rabanne perfumes, and she signalled for this one. Got out her little sample, sprayed all the little white pieces of paper, got me to sniff it. Now it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume. I do like it. It's the scent I go for. It's a sweet scent, and I already have perfume by Marc Jacobs called Daisy, and it reminds me a lot of that, or J'adore. It's very similar to that one as well. So anyway, I sniffed and I liked it, and I said, yeah, but I'm still talking about the other perfume. Oh, no. Whatever she was saying in French was, I could buy nothing, only this, because this one was the bee's knees, apparently. That's my translation of her French. So she sprayed the air around me, got me to walk through it, sprayed my clothes, and I must have been smelling gorgeous at this stage. So as I wanted a new perfume anyway, and as she's the expert and supposed to know her job, I decided, right, I'll go with her advice and I'll buy this. So I said, yeah, no problem, I'll buy it. Just have to nip out and get my husband because I had left my cards at home, and he had the money. So he came back in with me anyway with his cards, and she tried to persuade him to buy some eau de cologne. And no. He has enough. He knows what he wants. So it was difficult enough to get her to take no, but she did. Anyway, at the counter, we paid for it, and I got some free samples. And it also came with a free, what would you call this? Little evening bag, little gold coloured sequined evening bag. And of course the Sephora bag. That's what the little bag looks like, just an evening bag with a zip in it and just one section inside. So that was nice little surprise gift. So that might come in handy at some stage. I'll keep it in the plastic, keep it fresh and new. So I paid for it and I was delighted with it, and I brought it back. I didn't try it out when I came home. Now what I do notice about it is my opinions. First of all, the scent, sorry for the noise there, the scent doesn't last on my skin. I don't know whether that's to do with my skin, this scent, or the fact that it's actually an eau de toilette. It's a long time since I purchased an eau de toilette. I usually buy the eau de parfum. It also could mean, I noticed too with a lot of perfumes, that as I'm wearing them I get so used to the scent that it disappears and I just don't smell it anymore. But I put this on my skin about 2 hours ago and I can just about smell it from my skin. Now normally with me perfume would stay longer than that, so that's a little bit disappointing. Now I love the smell, it's beautiful, and I looked it up on the internet. It's got upper notes of mango, bergamot, mandarin and grapefruit and orange blossom. Now the mango, grapefruit and orange blossom reminded me of Jo Malone's perfumes, which I'd love to try as well. Jo Malone does a lovely grapefruit and mandarin perfume, I think, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So this has the upper notes of those. The base notes are warm. It's got musk, amber, sandalwood and cedar. So if that means anything to you, or if you know that some of those scents are what you'll like this. For me, I would describe it as a warm, sweet scent, which I do like. I like a sweet rather than a bitter one. It's got the diamond shaped bottle to make it look expensive. Now, on the internet, most people comment on the ridiculous name, Eau My Gold, E-A-U, like as in the French word for water. So it's supposed to be, I suppose, gold water. Eau My Gold, but it's an absolutely, it's supposed to be a play on words, but it's a bit tacky and most people say that. So for that sake, I suppose I'm not buying perfume for the name. This is actually the newest in the range. They brought out their first Lady Mippion. It's a Lady Mippion range that Paco Rabanne do. So they brought out the first one in 2010, and that was just called the original. They have another one then, they followed the first one with another one in 2012 that was Eau de Toilette. And then in 2012 they brought out the second name called Absolutely Gold. And now, early spring, I think around about April, they brought this one out, 2014. And again, it's called Eau My Gold. Is it worth buying? It's nice. I would have liked it to last on the skin longer. It was the same price as what I would pay for 50 mils of perfume. It is a 50 ml side. By the way, there's two shapes of bottles. There's a taller bottle or the shorter one. Or is this the taller one and there was a shorter one? I forget now in the store, but this is the one I went for anyway. So it's 50 mils and it was €60. And that is roughly what I would have paid for an eau de parfum. So is it worth buying? Yes, try it first. Get your little sample. Now what I did like, the lady in the shop, the animated French lady with no English, she also gave me, as well as the little bag, she gave me this little, here it is, this little ampule filled with the same perfume to keep in my handbag. Lussac, she said, for handbag. So my 2 years of school French, I remember that much. And it's a lovely idea, and you can carry that around you in your handbag, and you'll have, so if any of you are buying perfume and paying enough for it, look for a little ampule for your handbag as well, because I mean, she filled this from the free samples on the shelf. So happy with that. Happy enough with this. It's very nice. Yeah, I'm happy. It's the scent I like. So at least now I know from the internet that it's all those mango, grapefruit, orange blossom, bergamot and mango. They're all the scents that I like. I also got some freebies for the men. Some little, what's that one called? Terre d'Hermès. Terre, I think, means ground. Hermès, the people who make those lovely handbags. Eau très fraîche means very fresh water, or probably fragrance in this case. I got a couple of those. I gave one to my son. So that was my little story in Aix En Provence. a small little town, this was bigger than a village, near Marseille in the south of France, and that's where I bought my latest perfume by Paco Rabanne, and it's called Eau My Gold. So thanks for watching again. Hope you enjoyed the little video. And if you'd like to see more reviews of my other perfumes, drop a note down below and I'll show you what I have. I don't have a lot of perfumes. I don't use them up. And I know that you should keep them in a darkened place because apparently the sunlight or the daylight degrades them. So they should never be kept really out in exposed sunlight. That's something I've learned lately. Thanks again for watching. Bye.